What's up everyone, one more day here with another episode of the show Revv on Fire. Today we are gonna take a look at this new Revv amplification pedal. It's a collab between Revv amplification and Glenn Fricker, the producer and YouTuber, and they did this pedal, the Northern Mauler. Well, before we go any further, I need to say again, I know it's freaking boring and annoying, but I need to say, because this is not my first channel, this is my second channel. My biggest channel is in Portuguese, because I'm from Brazil, but I live here in the United States. If you're from Brazil, don't sweat it, there is a link for the same episode in Portuguese, okay? Let's go to the video. What do we have here? We have the Northern, for me it's hard to say, Northern Mauler, okay. It's a very cool pedal. There is a bear here, and the eyes of the bear has two LEDs. And as I said, this is a collab between the Glenn Fricker from the channel SMG. This is not a sponsored video, by the way. I bought this pedal with my own money. What do we have here? We have this pedal with two different sides. You're going to have the amp side and the HM2 side. It's kind of this side here when you're going to have the bite, grow, these two controls. It's going to be a chainsaw-ish sound. I'm not going to say this is exactly a HM2 tone, but there is a very nice bite. It's snarling, it's cool. And on the other side, going to have the amp side. It's based on the amplifiers from the brand. And it's kind of cool, but I was expecting something like the Revv G3, very tight, but not. It's not even like that. It's kind of more Revv G4 tone, but I think it's a little bit too muddy for my taste. It's because of that I put the muddy killer here to boost the pedal and make it a little bit more tight. I think it's a trick pedal to get a nice tone, but when you figure out, it's gonna be massive and brutal. Let's take a look on the amp side first. First of all, my signal flow, solar guitar, BOB with EMG pickups. The guitar goes inside the pedals go inside my Power Stage 200, and the Power Stage 200 is going inside the Torpedo Life with this impulse response from Electric Eye Audio. I have the blend knob here totally from the right. That means that you're going to listen right now just the amp side. Let's go. This is my clean sound. Very mean, not so tight. For my taste, if you increase the distortion, it's going to be very muddy. Decent overdrive / distortion sound. You're going to have the mids, treble and bass on that side. Self-explanatory. If you increase the bass, it's going to be heavier. It's a very well done equalizer. I think the amount of the bass, middles and treble was very well chosen, and the frequencies, and it's very balanced and it's super powerful. It's always enough, not too much. I think that's cool on a pedal because you can reach maybe 3 or 4 different kinds of distortion here. That's cool. And let's go to the other side. It's going to be the HM2. I'm always going to do that because this is not a circuit of the HM2, exactly the HM2 circuit. It's kind of, it's chainsawish, you know, and I think that's cool because it's not just a copy, you know, it's cool, but it's not that, you know, super Swedish death metal. It's too tight for HM2, and that's cool. There is this gnarling bite, it's cool. Let's compare with the amp side, it's totally different. The HM2-ish side is there. It's not super Swedish, but it's there. And the giver here is going to control the amount of distortion from the two sides of the pedal. When you blend the two modes, it's going to be cool, but there is a trick that I think it's working very well. When you blend the two modes and the two bass is on max, I don't think it's going to be cool. It's okay, but it's not that cool. I prefer that when I decrease a lot the bass of the amp side. I think it was too much. Let's decrease a little bit the mids here. You can control how much HM2 and how much amp side you're going to have. Try increase this bass and cut this one. Even for solos, it's cool. Yeah, it's a cool pedal. You can reach lots of different tones. I think it's cool. As you can see, with the boost, it sounds more tight, more modern, but and depends of the approach. I don't think it's necessary, the boost. I don't think you're going to want that. Sometimes you need a muddy and sludge, stoner metal, whatever thing. Well, I think that's it. Was the Northern Mauler from Revv Amplification. It's a collab between Revv and Mr. Glenn Freaker from this channel here. This channel is awesome. It's all about metal production and everything. The next video with this pedal is gonna be a comparison. I think it's an inevitable comparison between the Northern Mauler and the Grindstein. It's another collab between a metal producer and a company, the Clearstone. It's another name that I so hard to say because it's even worse because it's German. And you see, both pedal has the amp side and the kind of HM2 side. Here we're going to have lots of more features, but it's kind of the same idea, but the tone is totally different. But I think it's inevitable make a comparison between those two pedals. Next video. Well guys, I hope you guys liked this video. Don't forget to subscribe, thumbs up, check my last single here from my album that I'm going to release this year, 2023. This song called Heavy Droids. The link for the video is on the description below. And thanks for watching. See you next time. I'm out.